Hi, everyone, and welcome back. All right, so over the weekend, I thought to myself, the tarot is amazing, and it is. And we're going to just keep going on that. However, my channel is about ascending to a higher consciousness, as you know. So as I was thinking about it over the weekend, I thought it's time for me to bring in something more solid. Not just the tarot reads. They're all good, informative, etc. However, I've written some stats down that I want you to hear. The National Alliance of Mental Illness is over 50 million in adults, or more than, which is 20% of the population. 20% of our population is experiencing mental health issues, mental illness. Anxiety affects 19.3% in adults. These are stats from 2024. Depression, 8.3% with depressive episodes. Suicide rate is the 10th leading cause of death in the United States. So that doesn't even include Europe, Asia, etc. And in children, ages 10 to 14, it's the second leading cause of death. Young adults, 18 to 34, impacts them on a social connect level. So I ask you, it's not only disturbing, but why are we not doing something about this? When we know that mentally and emotionally, right, our mind and body connection it's detrimental to our future. And why? Because the future is being governed, has begun being governed by AI. Not to get into that depth of politics, but we're talking stats here. And in May 2024 is when Biden said this is the National Health Awareness Month, Mental Health Awareness Month. What? This should be an everyday concern for each one of us, every one of us, no exception. Yes, the tarot will give us answers to what we're dealing with. Absolutely. It will help us get more aware and or prepared. But so I was thinking over the weekend, we need to really step up to the plate. All of you who are my subscribers, who understand and have been on your path, understand this. And that, for me, is more important. This is my job. And it's not even a job. This is what I was meant and brought here to bring to all of you. Okay, so I've been a biofeedback practitioner for the last, I'd say, 5 years? I'm going to show you my machine real quick. This is a biofeedback machine, okay? I hope you saw it because I didn't turn it around. From now on, we need to delve. I'm going to offer my biofeedback in the sense of emotional, the connection of emotional, mental, the threads that bring us in our lives, that bring us the depression, the stress, all of those levels of what we can't really deal with. But the tarot is great for, what's happening or what will happen and all the dirt, so to speak. But I want to clean up the dirt. So in order to do that, I am bringing in my biofeedback machine in the sense of the emotional and mental health of my clients. Okay? If you're interested, let me know. This is not like the tarot. Biofeedback, and you can look it up, Google it. Biofeedback is instrumental at places. UCLA uses it. Rehab centers use them. I do have the accessibility to use if there's stress in the body or whatever is ailing the body, clearing that up. It's remote, like a virtual reality of energy that clears up in your system. I can get into more depth at that point. I just want to let you know that I feel on my channel and with my clients that we need to go deeper. Okay? We need to go deeper. We need to clear out the stuff that is threaded from our childhood. And that's what the Heritage, the book is being published as we speak, will be ready and out October 2024. The next month. November the latest. Okay? So if we can dive into what mental, emotional stress, how we talk to ourselves, the emotions that we have been dealing with and or suppressing from childhood, from our parents and every other person that raised us, okay? This is where my channel is headed, okay? All right, so let's get started. Thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting my channel, and please continue to do so, because this channel is about raising the vibration of everyone, helping to raise your vibration in order to not allow anything for us to clear out what we need and for the next generations to come. Okay, let's go. Okay, we're going to go around the world with what are our biggest fears from Aries to Pisces, okay? This is the 9th of September, 2024. Okay, Aries. Timestampers, thank you. Wow, Aries, what is your biggest fear, right? You can't move past the fact, okay, for some of you, this is general, okay? Some of you can't move past those people, and I can't blame you. I'm going to say it right now. People that have manipulated in the past, lied to you, stole, cheated, everyone that was under your radar that you didn't see, And you're like, some of you are backpedaling, which is a good thing. You need to backpedal and make sure that the people in your space, the people in your energy, your energetic field, is clear of all of this. So your biggest fear is, well, how do I trust again when I've had to deal with so much that honestly some of you didn't find out until later, or you haven't yet. Just saying. Some of you are going to have, you're going to get some intel from an outside source. You are. About what's going on. And you may see it, because look at, he's looking right at. You may see it, but I don't think you really thought some of these people were going to do that to you. Do what? Well, whatever lies and manipulation they did. And you have found out about it, or you will. Taurus. Okay, I'm going to reshuffle because this came out again. Let me shuffle a couple more times here. For Taurus, please. Thank you, spirit guides, right? When the going gets tough, we ask for help. Okay, let's go. Taurus. Okay, now we're on point. Taurus. These are my old cards. I just finished cleaning my garage. Okay, Taurus, biggest fear is to be working so hard at something and not being recognized. And I don't mean that in the egoic sense. I don't. I feel that you guys work your butts off. And sometimes it's like, it may not be your biggest fear, but it definitely comes out as, you know, I always am protecting myself. I'm always having to stick up for myself. And I work so hard. Some of you are being seen as ego, right? Because you make the money. You know how to bring in new ideas. You do. You guys can create new ideas, put things, organize people, places, and things. It's a beautiful trait that Taurus has, because you guys are stubborn enough to say, well, I'm not taking no for an answer, right? But some people, which lends itself to be somewhat of a fear of being so driven that people don't respect what you have to bring to the table. Comment below and let me know for all signs. This is my old deck. I love this deck. It's like, you know, this deck feels like putting on like your go-to jeans, you know. Okay, Gemini. I'm going to put it back in. Gemini, you may be... Okay, so here you are. Hold on. You may be trying to stick up for yourself. Let's just see what comes out. Because the cards are older, let's just see, you know. I want to give it a fair chance if it comes out. Again, it's meant to be. Wow. So I feel like you're sticking up for yourself. Okay, so okay, oh man. You're fighting for another chance with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Not fighting, but you're like, you want another chance with an old flame, right? And people that are coming at you are like, what are you talking about? And I'm going to say it. I feel that others, I'm going to say it. Sorry, Gemini. I feel others fear that you're getting into something just because of the sex. You just want sex with this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And others they're the ones that are fearful that you're going to get right back where you were before. You know, what is it? 2 steps forward, 10 steps back, 5 steps back. That's what this is. I feel you're defending yourself, wanting to get this back again. I do. Geminis, come on. I just want one card for Gemini. Because you believe this person is the real deal. But this person has someone else. I'm just saying. That's it. And the Lovers card was underneath it. Look. So guess what that means to me as a reader? This is not a match made in heaven until the third party goes away. And you could have been the third party. Gemini, we've been through this, and that's what you're going to hear. Gemini, you've been through this before. What are you doing? And maybe it's family, it's friends, it's like everyone coming at you saying, Gemini, think again. Why do you want to go back? Is it just for the sex? You know what? We don't sugarcoat here. I tell it like it is. And if you're going back just for the physical, you're going to get just the physical. Okay. Cancers. Well, these all came out, so let's take them. You fear that whatever you're creating is not going to be, not accepted, seen. It's not going to be a good idea, or whatever you're creating it's really exhausting you, and you're like, I don't know if it's worth it. So I don't know what you're doing in terms of what you're creating, but I feel that, okay, it's like this. You could be writing a screenplay and they decline it. And not only one person declines, one company, but, Paramount, Universal, it's not going to be accepted. If it's a manuscript, you may get more no's, which is a fear. Of course it's a fear. It's a fear of rejection, right? Not wanting to be rejected, but this is creative stuff, right? You don't want people not to see it. I feel that you've had a few rejections in terms of whatever, maybe you're tweaking it and maybe it's time for you to do that. But I would say, Cancers, take a break. Sometimes it's better, because it is, most of the time, it's better to walk away than to reconstruct or tweak something that may need more time. Okay, so whatever you're doing creatively, just take a break and then come back to it. Because I feel that you are fearing that it's going to be rejected. Whatever that is, right? You don't sign on the dotted line. Let's just say that. If it's not creative, then it's it's something that maybe you're bringing back that you did at one time. Okay. And they're saying one more thing. Spirit saying, have you given it enough time? Because you're exhausted. Maybe you have tweaked it like 3 times or more. And you're like, shit, I don't know how to change this to make it work. Okay. Leos. Leos. Okay, Leos, the first thing, excuse me. The first thing that I thought of, right? Something that you're drinking, you choke on. Or something isn't agreeing with you going down your pipeline. I'm telling you right now. Just if you're drinking something that doesn't taste good, then you got to throw it out. Something's going on with whatever you're drinking. Maybe the water's not good. Maybe it's well water. I don't know. It feels like it's something to that nature, but fearing that you're going to choke on something, I don't know. Seriously. The fear of, for some of you, not getting a new job. Maybe you're looking, Leos, maybe you're looking for a new job. Maybe you've been working really hard and maybe you want to extend your energy to a different demographics, I heard. I feel that that's been on your mind. Fearing, will you... Fear fears itself, but also, let's just say that it's fear and love, right? Everything has vibrational energy, okay? So when I say fearing that you're not going to, whatever you're working on in the public eye may be accepted, right? But you're not sure. You may throw out a few new added dimensions to what you do for a living, right? You may throw in a few added features or something like that to make it more applicable. And so I feel that the vibration of energy fluctuates. And that's how I'm feeling here. I'm feeling you're working really hard to add a new feature to your workspace or to your work life or to get a job, or maybe even just in looking for something new to do. It is something new for you to do. And it's kind of like, right, look at, it's off the chain. It's off the rails. So it's very much a new dynamic of what you bring to the table. It's very different than what a Leo, let's just say you've been an accountant or something, right? So now you're coming in with some kind of creative accounting, if you will. Right? And will my audience or will my clients, will it be too much for them, or will they be like really ecstatic? Something like that. You're bringing in something work-wise that you're adding a feature to and you're not sure, right? Maybe it's like feature film, right? Look at all of the... And this is what I've been also thinking about, right? I got to tell you, how many remakes of these movies, right, can we make? Seriously. It's kind of like that. It's like, what? We're bringing in another remake of whatever movie? Because we have, I'm saying the film industry has really stopped becoming like the creativity. What happened to the film industry? They need to come up with some new ideas. Well, Hollywood's a bust. I don't know. I feel there's a lot of that right now going on. Right? Something's a bust. But I think that it could be really good. Just saying, Leos, the bust could be really good. Whatever you're adding. You could be subtracting something, but I felt it, you're adding something. Okay, that makes others really happy, but okay, I'm going to stop. Excuse me, they're telling me to stop. Virgo. Virgo, large and in charge, huh? Are you in charge? Wow, oh my gosh. Wow, really knowing your worth. Oh my gosh. Virgos, what's happening here? Okay, so this is like in the back of your dealings, like, do others fear your power? You are very powerful right now, right? Not just because of financially you got your shit together, but Virgos, what's going on here, right? For some of you, I'm going to say it, some of you are lending or giving money to someone else because you have it. You may be helping someone out and not sure because these little mice are here. And, you know, Virgo doesn't mess, actually no one messes with when it's their money. So are you giving generously, or is there a little back worry? Are we fearing that you're not going to get it back? Are you thinking to yourself, well, maybe if I lend someone this money, do we put interest on this money? Is this a loan? Right? Is someone giving freely? Or are we a little worried that it's not going to come back? That's how I feel. I feel that you may be attracting someone who needs some help financially. Maybe you're dating someone and they need a loan. They need help. Or it's a loan officer. You could be dealing, Virgo, with an Aries who's large and in charge, and you're getting a loan or you're refinancing something and you're not sure if it's a good idea. Because look at her face. She's a little skeptical, right? So some of you are asking Spirit, should I give this person money? I'm just going to get one for Virgo, please. Yeah, wow. Wow, and some of you are wondering if you should get divorced. And how would that impact? That could be divorce money. Some of you feel like you fear someone's going to take like the money and I'm out. You're gone. They're gone. This is a spouse or a live-in. Wow. All right, let me know, Virgo, what's going on? What's happening? That really took a turn. So something about money and love takes a turn. Or you're scared that someone's walking out and taking all your hard earnings. Something like that. I mean, that is a big fear, right? Are you kidding me? Okay, Libra. Libra, what is going on? Okay, so at least the Eight of Swords is reversed. Thank you. So you are just at the precipice. You are. There's an idea that there's a new direction, there's a new job, something's going on, and you're just at the precipice of doing it, of getting it, of it manifesting. So another month. In one more month, you're going to be free of all of the shackles and attachments, right? Which lends itself to what? Worry, concern, stressed out, anxiety. How is this one pentacle, right? Is it going to free me? Is it going to be, are you going to have financial freedom for some of you? The fear is, I really had to let go of my anxiety and worry and stress, and I had to go for it. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but you had to go for it. And it's a work thing. It's an idea. It's a new job. Some of you really do need to move on to a new job. You're freeing yourself, for sure. And some of you, it is this one pentacle going to be something that is going to be help me financially to be free? This is financial freedom, but it's not coming in for another month. And I feel like it has been a thorn in your side for some of you, right? It's like, I don't know if that's, if this idea is going to work, but I got to go for it because it's like last call. Okay. And when you take a risk, that's when Spirit knows you're serious. You have to take risks. That's part of life, right? All right, let's go. Scorpios. Scorpios. The options, where to go, what to do. I have no idea where I'm headed, but I do know I'm out. Some of you are out. Like, some of you really are planning on relocating, moving out, moving far away, going the distance. Some of you, it's not literally a trip, but it's going the distance in, all right, I'm going to have to start dating again. I'm going to have to start looking for a new job. Maybe I need to branch out. It's a little scary. I'm on, the waters are I'm emotionally a little concerned. I think we'll use that word, yeah? I'm emotionally a little concerned as to what my next steps are. Where I'm going, where I'm headed, what do I really want, what do I really love, whom do I really love? Do I just want to get off the grid and be at peace? Right? I mean, there's a lot of, clouds that it's like that cloudy day, or it's been cloudy for a minute, and you just want to go. Right? This is like, I don't know why I'm hearing climb every mountain, right? Right. Sound of Music. I don't know. Some of you may be watching The Sound of Music, or if you haven't, maybe you just, I don't know. Maybe some of you know, and you're feeling like that freedom that she had, when she was singing. I feel like you just want to get off the grid. I really do. I feel you want to go somewhere where it's like no one knows you. And there's, that's cause for cause to think about it a little longer. Yeah. Think about it and don't act, right? Don't act in, quickly. Don't make any rash decisions. Really think about what you're doing. Yeah, you need to think about, make sure you dot all your I's and cross all your T's, Scorpio. Okay, Saggies. Saggies, we're healing, right, Saggies? We're healing so we can move on. It's healing our hearts. It's like, I just don't want another heartbreak, right? Who left? Who left who here? After heartbreak, after a serious heartbreak. Not that heartbreaks do have energy of different vibration. Absolutely. Emotionally, mentally, right? Emotional and mental, right? So when we have so much love to give, but we've been hurt time and time again, we end up putting an armor of protection. So if you're healing right now, Saggies, from a past hurt that was pretty deep, right? This went deep. I would say take your time to heal completely, because you really are, you're halfway there. It's a 5. You're halfway there. So you're really guarded still. So guarding your heart is good. It is a good thing for right now, until you can come to a 10 of Cups moment where you're completely healed. So mentally and emotionally, Saggies, give yourself time to heal, so that you're not going to jump into another relationship and the same thing happens again. History repeating itself. Because that's what happens when we are not fully healed. Okay, Capricorn. And we know it. That's the thing. That's the thing. We know it. How many times have we jumped into something new because we want to heal our hearts, and we figure, okay, well, finding someone new is the only way to go, right? And then that newness wears off, and then the issues of the patterns that formed in a last relationship are coming to the surface again. Capricorn. Okay. And you saw me shuffle. So, okay, Capricorn. Someone is like you're on the defensive if it's you or others. There could be a group. I feel this is work related. I feel you have a group of people like gossiping, actually. And I feel that you're worried that it's about you. Are they gossiping about you? Are you questioning whether or not they are? Are these, right, friends or foes? Right? I feel there's a wake-up call. This is a wake-up call to only allow those people that really love you and see the opportunities that you bring to the table, versus those people that are the naysayers that say, oh, Capricorn, come on, you can't do that. Or like, what do you want to do? Like, are you serious? You want to do that again? whatever it is, whether it's a job, whether it's a group of people at work or family, whatever, this is about a wake-up call about people who talk behind people's backs. I feel someone does, or you have a group of people that are talking behind your back. And will go to the extremes of verbally bashing others. And you know what? They may not be talking about you, but if they're talking about others, that's not good. People are verbally bashing others, like right before your eyes, right? And it's been happening. This is not the first time. They are really friendly, right, to their face or yours. And then they're just bashing, like, you know, like a soap opera. All right, so they're saying some of you watched the season 8 of Selling Sunset. It's kind of like that. I'm serious. That's what I heard. Okay, let me know. Seriously. Okay. All right. Aquarius, what's happening? Aquarius, what's going on? So for some of you, I am going to say, for some of you who are trying to get pregnant, I feel your biggest fear really is, shit, is it ever going to happen to me or not? It's kind of a burden that you're not talking about. It's not something that you want to talk about. You want to really be positive and try to remain positive about trying to get pregnant, but you are at a fertile time right now. So if you're not trying to get pregnant, then this is a heads up. For some of you who have had a couple miscarriages or what have you, this is your fear of, is it ever going to happen to me or for me? Am I going to ever get pregnant? And you've struggled. Some of you have done IVF a few times or inseminated a few times in other ways, right? I feel like you just want this to be over. Like some of you, okay, if you're pregnant, Aquarius, if you are pregnant, you're like, I am ready. I'm ready. I'm tired. Let's just get this going. Some of you are ready to pop at any moment. And you may actually, this may happen sooner than you think. So if you're pregnant, Aquarius, those of you who are pregnant out there, I feel like you're really tired and ready to plop, and it's going to happen. So within the next 3 weeks or 3 days, oh my God, let me know. It's crazy. Maybe maybe the baby's coming early. Let me know. Or you've tried IVF and you were hoping to get pregnant. This is your 3rd try, something like that. Listen, don't give up. I had my daughter after 7 IVFs. Right? Okay, Pisces. Pisces. Is this all about money, Pisces? What's happening? Right? I think that you're saying to yourself, when is this money going to happen? When's it going to come? Is it coming? And like, when's it coming? And I feel like you've got this, if it's not money, I really don't know if I can help you any longer financially. Some of you people are begging for money or loans, or maybe you are trying to get a loan, or other people are asking you for money and you're like, listen, I can't do it any longer, right? I'm not able to just, I'm not a bank. Some of you, maybe it's just, kids, they call you up and they say, can I have money? I feel like you're always lending people money. And if it's not money, Pisces, it's giving your time to those who may or may not deserve it. I feel like you're not telling anybody how you really feel when it comes to giving money, spending money, loaning it. Or I don't want to put any more time into something that is not going to benefit me. It's like I've worked hard. Some of you are questioning whether or not you want to stay at a job. Some of you have a few other options or opportunities that you're not sure if you should go for. I'm gonna tell you I think you should. But let's just get one card for Pisces, please. Yeah, you're done. Some of you, you're done. You want to like, I want this, I'm done. I'm not giving money out anymore. If, go get a job kind of vibe. Yeah. I'm taking back my power from those who take from you way too much. That's what it is. You've had enough. I mean, seriously, you've had enough. Are you kidding? I'm taking back my power and saying no. Yes. I mean, yes, you are. And you should be. I don't know what Pisceans are out there, but man, kids and or otherwise, people think that you're a bank. For some of you, you should charge interest, literally. And if people can't step up to the plate financially, then there has to be some kind of repercussion, right? There's consequences. I mean, obviously that's your deal. Anyway, let me know. Let's do a collective real quick. Cancers, right? What are we talking about? We're talking about what's most important to our home, in our temple, right? Where we live, within and without, right? Our temple is our bodies, and where we also live is our homes. So it is important to maintain how we feel about where we've been and where we're headed. Do we want to continue to repeat patterns? We know that all of us have intuition that help us to protect our own selves, our families, and whatever history that we've had in the past. Do we want to repeat? So that's the question. And that's something that I'm going to say as I intro the biofeedback. Let's just say to you guys, Humans are creatures of habit. History repeats itself only because we haven't changed individually. So, question, where in your life needs changing so that all the fears of our past, our history, do not repeat again? I love you guys. Have a great week. I'm going live soon. I'm going to surprise you. Take care.